Welcome to another episode of Chef Knives to Go Quick Look Product Reviews. I'm Steve Gamache, and what we have this time is the Kanjo ZDP-189 Petty 120mm knife. So this line of knives uses a three-layer construction. So the center hardcore steel is ZDP-189 powdered metallurgy full stainless steel. This is what's known as a super steel. It is typically treated to a high hardness, and this is an example of that. So it's typically usually around 65, maybe 66 Rockwell. So this one's around 65. It's a fairly expensive steel, so that drives the price of the knives up a bit. The construction on this, again, is three layers. So on either side of that hard core steel, we have a softer stainless cladding. So it's an all stainless knife. The weight and dimensions should be pretty close from knife to knife, but this particular one's 101 grams or 3.6 ounces. Edge length is right about 118 or about 4.6 inches approximately. Overall length about 240 millimeter or 9.4 inches. Spine thickness, these knives have a fair amount of thickness to them. That's a fairly stout blade. It's pretty stiff. The spine thickness I measured coming out of the bolster is about 2.75 millimeters, and then about 2.35 about halfway down. And you can see we don't lose too much thickness. We don't have a lot of taper. It thins out a little bit towards the tip, but they keep a little bit of meat towards the tip and also towards the edge. That helps kind of reinforce that edge a bit, since this steel is quite hard. So it's a way to kind of make it a little bit more robust. This steel does harden, or I should say this steel sharpens reasonably well if you've got good stones. So you can check on the Chef Knives to Go sharpening forum for some suggestions on stones or sharpening media to make it a bit easier work out of this. The blade height is about 27 millimeter at the heel, and the handle type is black linen micarta. They do a great job on these with fit and finish. So you've got black linen micarta, which is very dimensionally stable. 5 small stainless steel pins. That's kind of their thing. Nice stainless steel bolster that flows into the blade. Great fit and finish on this. It's kind of a Coke bottle design. Very comfortable handle. Nice polished rounded choil. Polished, should say choil down here, spine up there. Really nice fit and finish on these. You've got, so get our beauty shot here. You can definitely see the core steel peeking out from the edge there. And you've got some etched logo kanji and ZDP-189 on the right side of the blade. Left side of the blade is plain. But they've got that cool cladding line there. Let's see. I guess let's put this on the cutting board and see what we got. So just in case you want to do a little bit of board work with it, there's your profile. You've got a little bit of clearance there for your fingers. But just a really cool knife, and very high edge retention steel. They just do a great job, and they've got this kind of unique design and handle that they create. So really neat knife. So this is the Kanjo ZDP-189 Petty 120mm knife.